the sea was black and the sky was gray.
Oh, bones in the brine.
We left the bay at break of day.
Oh, bones in the brine.
With iron hearts and eyes like flame, we sailed to make the devil's name.
Oh, bones in the brine,
where the cold waves crash and the lost men lie.
oh, bones in the brine.
We live, we kill, and we'll surely die. We took no priest and feared no ghost.
Oh, bones in the brine.
We toast to death, we curse, we boast.
Oh, bones in the brine.
No soul aboard would beg or bend. We fight like storms until the end.
Oh, bones in the brine,
Where the sea runs red and the salt winds whine.
oh, bones in the brine.
Our sins are deep and by design. The sea remembers cold and white. It keeps the names of those who died. A whispered song, a sinking cry, a broken oath beneath the tide.
Oh, bones in the brine,
Where the damp still drift and the stars don't shine.
oh, bones in the brine.
We live like wolves and we die like swine.
Oh, bones in the brine.
A shanty for those who won't return in time.
What do you do when the red sky's glowing? Fire the gun, boys, cannons blowing. Ship to port and the black flag showing. Ring the bell, boys, battle's growing. Boom go the guns and the timbers choke with cannon fire and rolling smoke. Brace the mast and soak your coat. We ride the storm on powder and hope. Oh, 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 oh. Load the shot and tamp it down. Hear that thunder shake the town. Fire in the hole, let the devils drown. We'll send their fleet to the coral crown. Boom go the guns and the timbers choke with cannon fire and rolling smoke. Hold the line and curse the yoke. We fight for none but sea and oak. Oh, 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 decks ablaze and the sails are torn. We live through worse each bloody morn. Raise a cheer for the fight we're born. With rum in hand and blades well worn. Boom go the guns and the timbers choke with cannon fire and rolling smoke. Steel in hand and hearts that stoke. We live and die by cannon oak. Oh, 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 oh. the creed we adore. We drink, we fight, we steal, we roar. Raise up your mug to the brutes and the board, to the life of a rogue with crossbones and swords. No vows and no masters, no rules and no saints. Just scars on our knuckles and Dale on our taints. With coin in our pockets and knives in our boots. We're charming as hell in our tattered old suits. So here's to the lads who ne'er make it back, who lie in the sea or bleed out in the black. We drink in their name with a howl and a grin, then go steal again what they died to win. Hey! Crossbones and swords, that's the creed we adore. We drink, we fight, we steal, we roar. So bash in the door and storm through the horde. Raise your steel high for crossbones and swords. Ho, ho, waddy, ho, waddy up a door. Ho, ho, waddy, ho, waddy up a door. Ho, 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 waddy up a door. The life of a rogue with crossbones and swords.
We sailed at dusk with a blood-red moon. Oh, the tide ran high and the winds did croon. Oh, no prayers were said, no flag but black. We aimed for gold and ne'er looked back. Hoist the Jolly Roger high, let it dance where the brave men die. Hoist the Jolly Roger bold, we steal their lives, then take their gold. The Navy came with their guns and graves, but we gave 'em fire and a ghostly face. We drank their rum, we sank their pride, and sent their crew to the ocean's bride. Hoist the Jolly Roger high, let it fly 'neath the storm-swept sky. Hoist the Jolly Roger bold, where death is warm and steel is cold. No mercy left in a world so wide, just drifting wrecks and men who lied. A ship, a song, a blade well drawn, and a grave beneath the breaking dawn. Hoist the Jolly Roger high, for the devil sails with a toothy smile. Hoist the Jolly Roger loud, we wear our sins like a captain's crown. Hoist the Jolly Roger strong, we've sailed the dark for far too long. But we sing, we fight, we drink, we die, with the Jolly Roger flying high.
Sky went black, the seas did churn. We caught the gale with sails that burn. A frigate rich with Spanish gold lay dead ahead, so brave and bold.
Heave ho, row lads, row through wind and wrath and undertow. Raise the blades and strike the tide. We'll take their gold or bleed with pride.
Their captain cried with voice of dread, turn back now or leave here dead. But Black Tom grinned and raised his sword. Row faster, boys, we'll claim their hoard.
Heave ho, row lads, row through fire's flash and cannons blow. We board with blades, no fear we show. The seas are grave or glory's glow.
We leapt the rails like demons wild, with pistols drawn and fury styled. They fought us hard, but not for long. Steel and rum make pirates strong.
Heave ho, row lads, row. The tide runs red where brave men go. We haul their gold and light their sails, then vanish on the ocean's trails.
We've lost good mates to storm and sword, but none have died who weren't adored. So raise your cup to those below, and keep your hands on oars that row. Now every port and navy fears the ghostly chant that fills their ears. They know we come when torches glow, and thunder shouts from down below.
Heave ho, row lads, row. We're kings of tide where dark winds blow. No crown nor chain shall make us bow. We're pirates bold and rowing now.
Oh, do da dum da do da dum da do da dum da do. Oh, do da dum da do da dum da do da do. I saw it rise from the ocean wide, with eyes like fire and wings of pride. Its roar did shake me peg leg loose. It bit me hat clean off me goose. Heave ho, run or row, there's a beast in the deep with a beak below. Squawked like thunder, eyes so black, it flapped and snapped and then quacked. Its shadow stretched from here to Spain. It cursed me name in a voice profane. I drew me blade, prepared to fight. It bobbed once, then took a bite. Heave ho, run or row, there's a beast in the deep with a beak below. Splashing and hissing, storming the tide with a fearsome waddle side to side. All screamed and climbed the mast, while I stood firm, then ran real fast. But when we looked through the spyglass lens, we saw a duck with evil ends. Heave ho, run or row, there's a duck in the deep with a deadly glow. Feathers of fire and wrath so thick, but we may have drunk too quick. Beware ye crews of legends grim, of flapping beasts that swim and skim. They won't be caught, they won't be tamed, especially if they're slightly duck-shaped. Heave ho, run or row, there's a duck in the deep, and now we know we'll toast the tail and let it grow of the terror from down below.
I woke up on a barrel face down in the foam. Me hat wasn't missing and I weren't near home. The gulls looked smug, the tide was sly, and not a single mast meets my eye. There's me bloody ship, where'd she go? Was it port or stern or starboard row? I tied her up by a tavern sign. Oh, was it a goat or a washing line? I asked a lad with a peg-leg stride. He shrugged and said, it's off with the tide. So I checked the docks, the cove, the quay. Found 3 old boots and a busted tree. Where's me bloody ship, where'd she go? Was it red or black? I just don't know. It had a flag or a fish could be. I really should stop drinking at sea. I thought I saw her neath the moon, but it was just a rowboat crooning a tune. The crew, they're likely sipping me stash while I chase ghosts through alley trash. Where's me bloody ship, where'd she flee? Last I checked, it was waiting for me. Now I'm lost with a jug and a map drawn wrong, singing this sad and sea-washed song. If I ever find her, I'll paint her name in letters bold with pride and shame. For now I drift with boots half-tied, a pirate marooned by his own backside. So if you spot a ship with no brain aboard and a crew that laughs at their fearless lord, just tell 'em quick for pity's sake, I'm still searching round the Baker's Lake. Where's me bloody ship, where'd she run? I swear I left her near dockside fun. Till I find her I'll drink and roam, for a pirate ship is a pirate's home. Wop, 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 wop.
Now Johnny Gale was a wiry lad with a blade on his hip and a voice gone mad. He'd whistle a tune in a thunder squall and laugh as the mainmast threatened to fall. Whistling Johnny Gale, he'll steal your coin and drink your ale. Whistling Johnny Gale, he'll charm your lass and ride the gale. He once played cards with the governor's wife, then danced out the door with a grin and a knife. He's kissed more blades than he has brides, and still he sails with a devil hides. Whistling Johnny Gale, with boots of fire and a tongue like hail. Whistling Johnny Gale, he'd trade his soul for wind and sail. They say he whistled in the gallows line, then vanished just before the sign. Now when the breeze turns sharp and thin, you'll hear his song come drifting in. Whistling Johnny Gale, he rides the storm with a crooked trail. Whistling Johnny Gale, if you hear that tune, your face goes pale. Whistling Johnny Gale, he's more than myth, he's more than tale. So raise your mugs and curse or hail the ghost they call Johnny Gale.
Her name when the moon runs red, a devil in boots with a price on her head. She sails where the storms won't dare to last, with bones on her flag and blood on her mast.
Oh ho, Bloody Mary's Mast, with a blade in her teeth and a voice like glass. She'll drink you dry, then steal your gold, and laugh as your ship sinks cold.
The docks of the governor's town, then danced in the smoke in a tattered gown. No man commands her, no god she prays, she makes her own hell in 1,000 ways.
Oh ho, Bloody Mary's Mast, with a blade in her teeth and a voice like glass. She'll drink you dry, then steal your gold, and laugh as your ship sinks cold.
the damned, the wild, the lost, sworn to our flag no matter the cost. With fire in their eyes and ash on their skin, they don't ask where, they just dive in. If you see her sails on a bloodstained breeze, don't beg for your life on your wretched knees. She'll give you a grin and a parting kiss, then drag you down to the black abyss. So ho, Bloody Mary's mast, with thunder behind and the die long cast. No soul returns from her deadly tide, but we sail with pride at Bloody Mary's side.
Dum da yum da yum da yum dum dum da yum da yum dum do da dum dum do da dum dum do da do da do.
We carved the wind with a cannon's roar as Blackbeard laughed through the fire and gore. With smoke in his beard and flame in his eye, we stormed the decks where gold did lie. By Blackbeard's side we steal the tide with powder, steel and devilish pride. We take what shines, we leave what's burned, and never once has fortune turned. The merchant cried, "Spare me, sirs," but we just smiled and took his furs. His silver spilled, his sails were torn, and we drank to plunder till the morn. By Blackbeard's side we steal the tide with powder, steel and devilish pride. We take what shines, we leave what's burned, and never once has fortune turned. Ports with a shadowed grace, no man could match our cursed pace. They'd bolt their doors and hide their kin, but Blackbeard's grin would draw us in. By Blackbeard's side we steal the tide with powder, steel and devilish pride. We take what shines, we leave what's burned, and never once has fortune turned. Tame his savage soul, no chain could bind his quest for gold. He lived like fire, fierce and free, and died with thunder on the sea. Legends sail where he once bled, with whispers told of the pirate dead. But I was there when stars did fade, a deckhand born to Blackbeard's blade. By Blackbeard's side we stole the tide with powder, steel and devilish pride. The treasure's gone, but tales remain of the boldest crew that ruled the main.
Sails and drop the plank.
You mean anchor, you half-drowned crank.
Turn a starboard toward the reef.
That's port, ye loon, you'll bring us grief.
Oh, the captain shouts with all his might, but not a single word is right. We bail the mess and bite our tongues while he plays king of all the wrongs.
Trim the mast and patch the sails.
We trim the sails, ye twistin' tails.
Steer us straight to that there fall.
That's a bloody whale, not a log.
Oh, the captain shouts with all his might, but not a single word is right. We haul and curse and roll our eyes while he salutes the birds in skies.
Drop the nets and start to dig.
Dig on water, are you off your swig?
Fire the cook and swap the stew. That makes no sense and neither do you.
Oh, the captain shouts with all his might, but not a single word is right. We grin and groan but stay afloat by doing the opposite of what he wrote.
One day we might might just mutiny or tie him to the anchor tree.
But truth be told, we love the fool.
He keeps things wrong, and that's our rule. Full ahead, reverse the deck. We'll just ignore that shipwreck. To glory, lads, through storm and rain.
Aye, aye, Captain, here we go again.
Oh, the captain shouts with all his might, but not a single word is right. We sail the seas with groan and jest, for the worst of us still leads the rest.
We found a map in a bottle of gin, signed in blood with a devilish grin. X marks the spot in a song we hum, with a compass cracked in a flask of rum. Gold in the grog and rum in the hold, we sail for the tales that never get old. With boots full of sea and pockets of lies, we chase the sun till it falls from the skies. Through reefs and storms we cheat our fate, trading sleep for a plunder crate. We drink to maps and dig with flair, even the chest holds naught but air. Gold in the grog and rum in the hold, we sail for the tales that never get old. Raise high your cup and don't look back, the sea gives riches and a heart attack. One-eyed Jack lost count of days, buried a stash in a drunken haze. He swears it's close but forgets which shore, so we drink and dig and drink some more. Gold in the grog and rum in the hold, we sail for the tales that never get old. No king, no crown, just cheers and cheer. We're rich with rum and no idea. Spill some coins, spill some ale, stumble back and raise the sail. If we die with a laugh and our tankards high, then we live like lords neath a lawless sky. Oh! Gold in the grog and rum in the hold, we sail for the tales that never get old. So shout your lies and drain your cup, if treasure's fake, we'll drink it up. We sail for the tales that never get old. With boots full of sea and pockets of lies, we chase the sun till it falls from the skies.
She sailed the seas in borrowed names for freedom's daring sake. With code and blade she fooled them all, a devil in disguise. But none who crossbow Mary lived to speak their lies. Heave-ho, let the cannons roar, Mary Reed is back for more. With steel in hand and fire fed, she'll fight till none but ghosts lie dead. Hey! She rode with Rackham, brave and sly, and stood where few would dare. A pistol flared, a warning cry, don't cross that steely glare. In storms or calm she held the line, no man could best her blade. And when the dust was settling low, their debts to her were paid. Heave-ho, let the cannons roar, Mary Reed is back for more. She strikes with wits and cuts with grace, and none forget that fearsome face. They jailed her once in chains and shame, but never broke her soul. She laughed and dared them all the same, her fire in full control. She lived a storm, she died unbowed, a name the winds repeat. call her name. Let none forget the lass of flame. She wore no crown, but ruled each tide with pistol drawn and storm as guide. Heave ho, let the cannons roar. Mary read forevermore. She sails in song, she rides the wind, the fiercest heart to ever sin. Hey!
Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Pull her round the horn, me boys. The gulls they laugh from a leaden sky. Pull her round the horn, heave away and haul again. Round the horn through ice and rain. Heave, me lads, with curse and song. Pull her round the horn. The cook went pale and the mizzen split. Pull her round the horn, me boys. We patched the sail and cursed the grit. Pull her round the horn and heave away and haul again. Round the horn through ice and rain. Heave, me lads, with curse and song. Pull her round the horn. Hey! The captain swore he saw his death. Pull her round the horn, me boy. But still we rode and spent our breath. Pull her round the horn and heave away and haul again. Round the horn through ice and rain. Heave, me lads, with curse and song. Pull her round the horn. We made it round by the break of day. Pull her round the horn, me boy. With sails all torn and decks gone grey. Pull her round the horn, heave away and haul again. Round the horn through ice and rain. Sing it loud, both right and wrong. Pull her round the horn. Whoa, up with the morn and the tide a pullin'. Hey, lads, no time for lullin'. The gulls all scream and the ropes are tight. We sail by dawn or not at night. Raise the anchor and hoist the sail. Catch the wind and ride the gale. No man lingers, none turn pale. We're bound for seas that crack and wail. Barrels packed and the decks all clean. Hey, lads, you know the sea. With salt on lips and boots well worn, we chase the sun and curse the storm. Raise the anchor and hoist the sail. Catch the wind and ride the gale. With hearts of oak and hands like rail, we'll laugh through fire and sleet and hail. Behind the dock and town, hey lads, no looking down. With rum to spare and coin to earn, we'll not return till tides have turned. Raise the anchor and hoist the sail. Catch the wind and ride the gale. We go where wildest seas prevail. So raise the anchor and hoist the sail. stands ready for the gale. We do, with skin like sail. What do we chase beyond the foam? The edge of the world and nothing, no. So lash the ropes and kiss goodbye. The seas are truth, the storm our skies. Raise the sails, let the wind decide. To the devil with fear, let the stars be guide. No king commands us, no crown prevails. We live or die by the strength of sail. Our compass forged in flame, the song we sing and the captain's name. And when the tide begins to roar, we row and beg no more. So swing the boom and feel her lurch. The sea's our chapel, Mast our church. Raise the sails, let the wind decide. To the devil with fear, let the stars be guide. No king commands us, no crown prevails. We live or die by the strength of sail. Should come with sword or wave, then dig no hole, we'll find no grave. For we are wind and wave and steel, the salt, the blood, the roaring keel. And if we fall to storm or flame, the ocean knows and speaks our name. Raise the sails, let the wind decide. To the devil with fear, let the stars be guide. With hearts unbowed and voices loud, we sail till sea becomes our shroud.
Ho ho da da bum fa da dum bum two da dum dum two da dum. Ho da da bum fa da dum bum two da da dum down.
Oh, the tide rolls in with a whisper low, and out she goes with a drunken flow. We follow her dance from dusk till dawn, with a bottle of rum to stumble on.
Yo ho for the rum and the tide, one lift your ship, one swells your pride. When the wind is dead and the sails hang wide, we drink to the sea and the swelling ride.
Tried sailing sober and straight, but the compass spun and I missed me mate. Now I keep a flask near the anchor chain, and I never get lost, just drunk again.
Yo ho for the rum and the tide, one lifts your ship, one swells your pride. When the wind is dead and the sails hang wide, we drink to the sea and the swelling ride.
In port with a list to starboard, the crew was singing and swinging harbord. We drank till the gulls began to cheer, then woke up tied to a fishmonger's pier.
Yo ho for the rum and the tide, one lifts your ship, one swells your pride. When the wind is dead and the sails hang wide, we drink to the sea and the swelling ride. That cask and pass it around, let barnacles dance and reason drown. No king nor storm shall make us bow, we're drunk, we're loud and sailing now. Yo ho for the rum and the tide, one lift your ship, one swells your pride. Raise your cup and let care slide, we're bound for home on the drunken tide. Yo ho for the rum and the tide, one lift your ship, one swells your pride. Raise your cup and let care slide, we're bound for home on the drunken tide.
Sailed through fire and tempest black, with cannon smoke along our track. The sea did roar, the sky did scream,
but we rode on with a pirate's gleam. Heave ho, the sea won't own this crew that spits at Davy Jones.
with wind and flame and sails full free.
The devil's got nothing on me.
With his cursed hand to drag us down to his dock stand, but we just laughed and poured more rum and sang so loud the storm went dumb.
Heave ho,
the sea won't own this crew that spits at Davy Jones. We fear no ghost or briny plea, the devil's got none on me. Huh. His locker's full of men who fled, but not all one among our dead. We fight with fire, heart and blade, and dance upon the waves we've made. Heave ho, the sea won't own this crew that spits at Davy Jones. We sail through wrath and storm with glee, the devil's got none on me. Ho! We'll write our tale on the ocean's page. No chain, no curse, no stormy grave can take the soul of one so brave. So raise your glass and shout aloud, we've left old Davy Thunder cowed. The sea is wide, the sky is bright, we own the day and steal the night. Heave ho, the sea won't own this crew that spits at Davy Jones. We sail with pride and victory, the devil's got nothing on me.
Heave ho, lads, pull and pray, the Kraken wakes in the foam today. Raise the sail and grip your blade, the beast below is war and shade. We sailed too far where the sea turns black, where the gulls fall still and the winds turned back. The waves grew cold and the sky hung low, and the crew went pale when the drums did blow. Heave ho, lads, pull and pray, the Kraken wakes in the foam today. Raise the sail and grip your blade, the beast below is war and shade. Long arms and eyes like fire, it rose with hate and ancient ire. It cracked the mast with a single lash, and the sea lit red with thunder's crash. Heave ho, lads, pull and pray, the Kraken wakes in the foam today. Steel won't hold and notes won't save, it calls ye down to a sailor's grave. With a torch in hand, screamed, "You'll not take my final stand." He vanished fast in the shadows tide, still we swear we heard him ride. Heave ho, lads, pull and pray, the Kraken wakes in the foam today. With ropes of bone and breath of brine, he'll drag your soul neath Neptune's line. So mind the map and curse no storm, there's worse than death in the ocean's form. If the sea turns still and the seabirds flee, then the Kraken stirs beneath the lee. Heave ho, lads, pull and pray, the Kraken wakes in the foam today. A row for life or a row for death, and spend your strength till your final breath. Heave ho, lads, pull and pray, the Kraken wakes in the foam today. Row for life or a row for death, and spend your strength till your final breath.
She sings with the hush of the morning rise. Skin like moonlight, hair like flame, but no sailor sees her and stays the same. If Floan was shy, the sky still gray as we rode rode at the break of day. The sea was calm, not a breeze nor cry, till we saw her there 'neath a blushing sky. Oh, row, lads, row, don't meet her eyes. She sings with the hush of the morning rise. Skin like moonlight, hair like flame, but no sailor sees her and stays the same. She floated close with a smile so wide, silver scales and a gaze that lied. Her song was soft as a lullaby, but the helmsman wept and none knew why. Oh, row, lads, row, don't meet her eyes. She sings with the hush of the morning rise. She'll name your soul in the old sea tongue and drown your heart for the day's begun. Old Fergus swore he saw her weep before she dove to the ocean's deep. No splash, no sound, just a trail of foam and a longing ache like we'd left our home. Oh, row, lads, row, don't look behind. There's sorrow sharp in the song she'll find. Let the wind be strong and the waves be wide, but steer ye clear of the morning tide. She waits in light where the sea does gleam, where mist meets myth and dream meets dream. We sail on fast with hearts still sore and pray to the gods we see no more. Oh, row, lads, row, and guard your soul, for the sea gives beauty and takes its toll. If you glimpse her song in the breaking light, look ahead, lads, and row with might. I've kissed the shore, then turned away, chased the winds where white gulls play. I've sworn no oath to land nor king, just the salt that rides beneath my wing. The sea's my heart, my blood, my soul. She's rocked me fast and swallowed me whole. Through storm and calm I'll not depart, for the sea, aye, the sea's my heart. I've lost good mates to the hungry tide, and danced with ghosts by moonlight side. But still I sail when the thunder calls, for the sea don't weep when a sailor falls. The sea's my heart, my blood, my soul. She's rocked me fast and swallowed me whole. No grave for me but the ocean's chart, for the sea, aye, the sea's my heart. I've loved a lass in every port, but none could match the tide's retort. She holds me close with foam and spray, and pulls me back when I drift away. The sea's my heart, my blood, my soul. She's rocked me fast and swallowed me whole. She knows my name, she'll ne'er depart, for the sea, aye, the sea's my heart. If I should drown, let no one cry. I'd not have lived by land and lie. To sail, to sing, to drift, to part is
used to beat with the tide in a sailor's heart.
The sea's my heart, my blood, my soul. She's rocked me fast and swallowed me whole. Through all my years she claimed her part, and I'll die where I lived with the sea as my heart.
The tide came in like a whispered breath, with gulls in flight and foam like death. He kissed my hand, said, "Don't you cry, I'll ride the storm, not say goodbye." His coat was patched, his eyes were kind, but ships don't wait for hearts behind. He whistled low as he walked the pier, and left me there with naught but fear. How the wind knows his name, and it calls it at dusk, through hollows and waves, through silence and musk. And I stand on the cliff where he faded from view, still waiting, still listening for songs that I knew. I've watched 10 moons, I've burned my prayers, tied ribboned knots into my hair. I dream he sings in the gull's high cry, but dreams are cruel and hearts don't lie. Now the wind knows his name, and it calls it at dusk, through hollows and waves, through silence and musk. And I sing to the sea, though it offers no word, just echoes of ballads no soul ever heard. Some say he drowned where the black tides sweep, some say he sails on a ship of sleep. But I know the truth, no sailor denies, the sea keeps its secrets behind starlit skies. So if you sail near the breakers' foam, and hear a tune like a voice from home, look to the cliffs and you just might see a girl still waiting where he used to be. Now the wind knows his name, and it sings it alone, through reeds and stone, through marrow and bone. For the heart never buries what time cannot claim, and the sea always whispers the lost one's name.
We left old Dover in the spring, with sails full proud and rum to bring. I kissed her cheek and vowed I'd be back by June from the Salton Sea. But fate, she laughed and changed the chart, and 6 months more would keep us apart. 6 months gone and not yet near, my boots are soaked, my course unclear. The stars all spin, the helm won't steer, still dreaming of my darling dear. First came winds that tore the sail, then Jenkins tried to drink the ale. We struck the rocks where wild goats roam, one made me wish I'd stayed at home. The tide went out, we stayed a week, and missed the ship from Mozambique. I've fought wild goats and storms and gales, tied knots with eels and patched the sails, but every day still slips away. while she waits by the bay. We traded goods for a map to home, but it led us straight to the cliffs of Rome. The cook got lost, the anchor stuck. We hit a reef and ran out of luck. We fixed the hull with a herring tin, then circled Scotland thrice again. We rode past France, then Spain, then Wales, with jellyfish stuck to the flapping rails. I'd swim to shore if I weren't so sore, but I promised her much more. I wrote her letters 10 or more, but I gave them all to the drunken bosun Thor. He used them up to plug a leak, then fed my boots to a pirate sheik. So now I walk with soggy toes, still chasing where that warm wind blows. Her letters lost my dignity, drowned my compass, broke and spun me round. But love still sails this foolish wreck, with seagulls laughing on the deck. But now we're close, I see the shore, unless that's France again. I swore, if fate don't change and skies don't split, I'll hold her close in a moonlit sit. So let no wave nor whale protest, a man needs love and not just rest. I've braved the sea, the goats, the rain, for one sweet kiss and none in vain. I've sailed through madness, storm and charms, to fall once more in awaiting arms.
Stood on the shore with her ribbon undone, her tears like pearls in the morning sun. I gave her my word, then I turned to the tide, with the taste of her kiss and the ache of goodbye. Oh no, the maid I left at eyes like fire and a voice so soft. Oh, I sailed a world apart, but she still haunts my sail. Fought in the south where the black sails burn, but each night I dream of her sweet return. The stars don't shine like they did back then, and I curse my fate with a drunken pen. Oh, the maid I left at port, with a touch like spring and a stormy heart. Oh, her name still stings the air like salt and loss and winds unfair. If I reach that shore when my sails grow torn, will she wait for me, or has she mourned, or lies with another, arms entwined, while I chase ghosts I'll never find? Oh, the maid I left at port, may time be kind and winds retort. Oh, though for memory's sake.